You guys know the feeling that you get when you see an old friend for the first time in like a decade? Now, just to give some context, that's the feeling I'm getting when I'm standing right here. Welcome everyone to the Road First South. My name is Nick, how's it going? This is the Killarney International Raceway, just a stone throw away from Cape Town. Now I am, just being back here is so nostalgic. A little bit of a backstory. So when I was younger, I used to come to this place a lot, even on my own, just because I loved cars so much. Not necessarily the racing, I didn't follow it per se, but looking at the cars going past in that speed, seeing the silhouettes passing through the bollards and everything, that was just this, it just really got my heart pumping. And there's so much love and respect for this place, and it is so nice to finally be back. And today we are just going to be taking it easy, look at the cars racing, get some cool content and play a few games along the way. Now, before I get rambling on too long, let me just show you guys the company that I've got today. Hang on, just 1 second. Okay, now obviously the first guy you know very well, it is from our previous video as well. There's Branden right there.
Good morning, Brian.
How's it going?
Good, good.
So just before the day. Yeah, and before we get this started, I've got to say sorry for all the noise. This is a racetrack, so obviously there's a loud space. But the main guy that I actually want to feature today is this one.
Hey guys.
This is Thehan. He is actually a very good friend of Branden and I. We've all been like friends since high school. Now, my New Year's resolution, or one of them at least, was to get as much of our friends on the channel as possible. And it just so happens that little go-kart going past.
Yes.
And it just so happens that Thehan is actually very into photography at the moment. Oh, that guy's loud. And he happened to find a film camera that he started this whole photography journey of his. And he was very keen to come with us to see if he can film some cars for the first time.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. It's great to be part of the...
Long overdue probably now.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell us about the camera that you've got. You're kind of jumping in the deep end with a film camera. I started digital because it's just easy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people start digital. I've always been into the photography scene, helping people behind the scenes of some shoots and some projects. Thought it's time to just jump into it for a bit.
Just hang on.
And then decided to go into film as my start. Love the grainy look of it, and also it's a great way to learn the foundations of photography if you're interested. So yeah, I just have an old Pentax ME Super, but I use to use some shots, and excited. We were here today for a warm-up, and we have some exciting stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm so keen to be back. I was just telling the people that this is like a second home to me. Yeah, so props. The only tricky part about the film camera is obviously you've got limited amounts of shots.
Yeah, I have 32 to 36 shots per roll of film.
Yeah.
So quite limited, so you have to plan your shot accordingly.
And the day basically only started now, and I think you're already halfway through your film.
Yeah,
so
I'm on 16, so not a lot left. I got a bit trigger happy.
Oh, but it's good. I'm really looking forward to today's stuff. Okay, now obviously there's a lot of stuff that we want to tackle today. Mainly one of it is figuring out this guy. We've got a new little camera here. I think it's called the DJI Osmo 2 or Pocket 2 or something. I'm going to be handing this guy over to Branden just for some more cinematic shots. It's very nice. We've got a second main camera that we can use now for more edits, more cinematic shots. So I'm kind of excited for that one. Good luck, by the way, because that's things.
But it's amazing looking this. It's amazing.
Like just
gimbal the movement.
Put it on quick. I just want to show the guys.
Hello.
This thing's got like a mind of its own. It like turns around, says hi to you and everything. Yeah, look at that thing. It's so stable.
It's really cool.
So yeah, we need to figure that guy out so that when the breakfast runs comes, we are ready to work this guy properly. And then other than that, we were thinking about playing like a little game later today. So that's a mini go-kart. Always with these events and these track days and stuff, but they've got like very cool things parked in the parking lot. So we want to see what is the most expensive or rarest car we can find, and we'll see if we can get the prices and everything for you guys. So that could be a fun little game just to add some extra content to the video. And I think just for now that should be it. We are just going to enjoy our cokes just before we head out. It's super warm today, and enjoy the racing for now. Cool, let's go.
I don't
Oh, and here we've got an absolute banger. You really don't see a lot of these in South Africa, and I'm actually not sure we're going to find a price for this one. I'm not sure if Brandon found anything.
Yeah, so I looked and we can see the Xkr. That's about 1 million. So we can say it's about between 800 and 1 million.
Yeah, this is
very well spec.
This is the Xkr S
Yeah,
Lotus.
the S, yeah.
Oh, and it looks like such a track weapon, manual and everything, and the paintwork still looks absolutely mint. I mean, these are like early 2000s, so this is a really good find in my opinion.
It's beautiful.
What do you think?
No, I think this is definitely a top 3 contender of the day.
Oh man,
So far, yeah.
I wish we had more of these in the country. I'd so love to get behind the wheel of one of these somewhere along the lines. But at least with the new Amira coming, we should be seeing some more Lotuses in South Africa, so super excited for that.
Yeah,
Good find, good find. Ooh, and I think this is actually a good contender for the Lotus. A super bright orange Porsche Cayman S is one of the older models.
I can't believe the color looks still so mint, eh?
It looks like a mini GT3, don't you think? And it's manual. It's another manual.
Yeah.
You know, at the racetrack, it's always the proper cars. I bet this is going to be quite expensive, and this one's in a really good condition. Take into account that all these cars that we're showing or giving the prices for is just like somewhere, a ballpark figure.
Yeah, so we're looking at about between 600 and 700. That we see here about 630. So yeah, it's around about there in that avenue.
So even price-wise, it should be close to the Lotus. So these two, the Lotus and the Porsche, should be really good friends, I think, on the track. Good find, another good find. Okay, cool. Here's another parking lot find. Sorry for the noise. A lovely yellow Carrera 4. I think it's a 996 model.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
So we're looking at around 400,000 to 500 for this baby.
That's
Not too
actually
bad.
very decent for a car like that.
No, that's a quite good price.
And I'm not sure if they were real those years, but it's got 3-piece rims and everything. It's a convertible. That's kind of nice for 400 grand.
No, that's not bad.
That's good option, good option. Ooh, and another one, it's actually kind of close to my heart. It's a nice Jaguar Xkr. I know these are actually fairly cheap, ironically, because this literally looks like an Aston Martin from another brand, in my opinion. I love this car. You also get the supercharged V8 version, which is just...
Pretty insane.
That's pretty insane. What are these going for?
Yeah, we're looking at between 300 and 400,000.
I mean, come on. Between 300 and 400,000 for a car that looks like that, sounds like that. You guys should hear how these sound. They sound proper. I think that's a bargain.
Now, Nick, tell me, do you think this is a realistic car to own?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what your other options are. If you're looking like at an Audi S3, might be a little bit more expensive, but they're more practical, a little bit more reliable, newer. But come on, look at that! Look at that!
It's worth it, bro.
Look at that windshield brake and everything. That is just so good looking. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so here's actually quite an easy one. It's a 5-litre Mustang that we got behind us, and it's got a lot of cool extra performance parts on it, like a split side skirts and everything. And the price is right there, 600 grand. So yeah, I'd say for the 5-litre, that's actually a good price. Okay, and while the racing is on, we just found another cool example. This is a 991 911 GTS. And again, it just looks mint. Do you have the price?
Yeah, we're looking at 1.8.
1.8.
That's quite expensive, eh?
Yeah, that's a contender. But I mean, these are real collector's pieces, naturally aspirated engines and everything. I'm not sure if this one's a manual. We're not going to go too close. This is the Porsche Club.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can probably keep on moving and keep that figure.
Beautiful.
Okay, ding ding ding. I think we got a winner for today. I think Brandon's already got the price ready, but look at this behind us. It's a black 458 Spider. That looks so cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, we're looking at about 4.5 to 4.6 mil.
4.5 to 4.6 million rand. Yeah, there's a good chance that one might win for today, but we're not done just yet.
Yeah, we'll have a look what's coming up.
We'll keep this guy in mind, don't worry. And here is a very good last contender that we've got here.
This is a beautiful spec.
Blue.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Jaguar F-Type Svr. This is such a cool looking car. And I know these sound proper as well. You have the price ready?
Yeah, we've got about 1.4 to 1.6 million.
That's a good amount, I'd say. Goodness.
I definitely spend that amount on this. I mean, it's beautiful.
Now we just saw another car before this as well. I'll throw the footage over now. Of a black M4 Gts, which is super scarce now in South Africa these days. We spoke to the owner a bit, very nice guy and everything, but we're going to count that as one of the car park spots. And that was 1.7, you said?
Yeah, 1.7 to 2 million.
Yeah, no, 2 million. That is proper. Oh, but
that's a very good contender.
Yeah, I'd say so. We can probably close that off now. Like we've gone through the whole parking lot like twice. I'd say the winner is probably the black 458 Spider. What was that, 3.5?
Yeah, it's a 3.7.
Yeah, no, you can't beat that. That's a good mill on the nearest contender, if not more.
That is crazy.
So yeah, that was kind of a fun game. We should play that more.
Yeah, definitely. It was fun.
Okay, now we're just trying to get as much shade as possible. Now they said it was going to be like 26 somewhat outside, but it feels more like high in the 30s.
It is
easily.
And it's so humid.
It is very hot.
But worth it in the end.
Yeah, quite worth it. I haven't been here in years, and this place really never disappoints. I'd so love to come back here. This
Couple
was,
of track days coming up.
yeah, they told us there was a few events on the way. Hopefully we'll get a chance to come again. I wanted to ask, this was your first time in Killarney, right?
Yeah,
like real
my first
racing
experience here. It was really amazing. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
very excited to see what footage and all the images that we got out of today. Definitely should come back more.
Yeah,
And yeah, thanks so much for having me here.
of course. He's probably going to be on the channel again, so don't forget this face anytime soon. But I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the film that he's got on his
Yeah,
camera now.
yeah.
Hopefully sometime in the future I'll either throw it on Instagram or on our YouTube community posts or whatever, so we can see what Thehan got today. But yeah, thank you so much guys for helping me film Branden with the new camera. I think that the quality of this guy,
It is kiff. It is the way this thing moves around and the
it's so
stability.
small, it's like
It
a
is-
thumb
it is
size, but
very nice.
Such an underrated camera, eh?
yeah, 4K 60 frames, which is better than this guy. This can do 4K, but I need another type of memory card. I think it's an older format or something.
So
So
what
props.
you're saying is expect great content for this year coming up.
I'll still need to edit, so hopefully not too much pressure there. Yeah, again, thank you guys so much
Yeah,
for
that
coming
was
with.
good.
Fist
Fantastic.
bump for that one. Thanks
Thanks, guys.
Okay, we're gonna get some water, get in the shade, put the aircon on, and head on our way home. Thank you guys for joining us on this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hit the like down below, comment and subscribe. We'll see all of you guys in the next video. Cheers.